space. It's a consecrated, sacred altar.
Okay.
And we have many people who come here to worship.
Okay.
This was not intended to be a public temple, but more of a place where advanced practitioners would worship, such as in a monastery. And so the items that you find here all will invoke meditation. So come into this really exquisite space with this jewel-like tones and just get a feeling for the kind of what it represented in Tibet, to have this brightness in a place which is somewhat bleak, you know, to have things be so colored and so hopeful. The altar itself has the requisite items for an altar. There's always an image of the Buddha, and then there's a chorten, which represents his death, and then there's all of the scents, sight and smell and all representations. But an altar must also have sacred books, and on either side of it you see those sacred books where the Buddhist teachings are recorded. And then there's the goddess of compassion on the left of the Buddha, with many heads and many arms, because there was much to know and see and do in the world. And that's why you see the many heads and arms on Buddhist deities. And then you have paintings that have been created in monasteries. These are transcendent Buddhas, Buddha families. We have the fierce protector, and we have the then the more peaceful, compassionate of the goddesses. So this space is often visited by people, religious people, and we often have some kind of ceremonies here, so you can feel what it's like to be a practitioner. This whole gallery sequence is about the monastery, about the masters of the Buddhist religion, about the fierce protectors who protect people and encourage the ending of evil, and here the devotion to the teachings.
Oh,
of
great.
Buddha.
What a history.
And so I hope that another time you'll be able to come and appreciate the extent of what you can see and experience here. We aim at Newark Museum to actually give the person an experience of being in a place. It's more about the teacups than it is the fine art that we're about. What does the life of the people show about it, you know? How is that represented in art? And so this is a prime example of the life of the people.
Yes.
If you get back here another time, there's so
Yes.
much more to see.
Wonderful.
Okay. Then I think that we'll end here. And I'm glad to have met you and be part of your trip to Newark.
Yeah, we're quite appreciative of all that you have taught us, so we realize and recognize that a museum is not just a place that is inanimate, but alive and tells a story.
Yes.
I mean, you tell it so well.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
My Tempo Trip, the reality series, is brought to you in part by DINOSAUR-BAR-B-QUE, now open in Newark, New Jersey.
And when you feel that the tempo done, well, there's more tempo to come. And when you feel that the vibes are done, well, there's more vibes in to come. And when you feel that the hope is done, tempo is the champion. And when you feel that the tempo done, well, there's more tempo to come. Come, 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 come. Caribbean, unite, live good, feel right.
We never had nothing like this before. There's no fighting and no hating, only love in store. Sometimes I feel like we don't know our potential. We have so much potential.
Oh, that's okay. All right. That's okay. That's all right. Oh, man. It's rough. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. DINOSAUR-BAR-B-QUE. There's one thing you can say you eat. You know what I can say? Several things. Say again? I can say several things. That's, okay, all right. We were talking about the eating. Okay, all right. Several things. Great. All right, well, bon appetit. Let's not wait anymore. Let's dig in because I'm hungry. All right, folks, I got my plate here. Feeling good. Feeling sad too, though. Yeah. I'm feeling good and I'm feeling sad. But that's life, eh? There's a little bit of everything. And what we said, God make good and bad. Make everything, right? Yeah. So we accept it. Well, we're glad to be here at Dinosaur Burgers. Again, Dinosaur barbecues. But they got burger too. They got anything in here. Burger on that menu, right? There's no burgers on the menu? All right.
Everything is on the menu.
Yes, it's Dinosaur Barbecue, and it's really good. You can see the spread here is fantastic. And it just gives you, again, another indication of the diversity in Newark. We're just happy to be a part of the whole Newark mosaic, because guess what? Newark got tempo, and we're going to show the whole world that that's the case, right? So, Dinosaur Barbecue are ready to begin. Keep it locked right here.
This show is brought to you by Out of the Box Graphics.
I'll be making drinks for our guests from Trinidad. I'm going to make us a donkey punch, so let's start. So our donkey punches are served in a mason jar, and it is dark rum, light rum, grenadine, and then we have cranberry, orange juice, and pineapple juice. And we float it with Bacardi 151. And it's served with the orange and cherry.
Well, cheers. Yeah, they have color in here. Actually, you know what? This is actually very close to the temple colors. Look at that. You see that?
Yeah, everything.
Wow, look at that. That's what we're talking about.
Everything,
Temple, everything
everything
is
at a
here. Everything at a time. Well, it was a pleasure to have you guys here.
Oh God,
You're great.
there was all.
Yeah, real temple, you know? So to again, new beginnings, to great friendships, to the start of something really, really grand.
Amen.
All right, God bless. We go. All right. So we've been having a great time.
Yeah.
All good things.
Oh God, must never end.
I love that.
This is the man with the lyrics, and this is the woman behind the man. That's it? Yeah. Well, listen, it's been great. It's been fantastic. We had a great time, and it's really just the beginning.
Yeah. I just love those words because at least I wouldn't suffer from that much nostalgia.
That's right. How are you feeling? Good. Feeling good. Okay. That's right. That's right. Oh, that was fantastic. Well, listen, they're getting ready. We're here at Pennsylvania train station, Penn Station we call it here in Newark. And of course, like, you know, it's a hub to New York City and to Washington, D.C. and Boston. That's what Newark, that's how we do it. So they have family, you know. So they're going over to, well, we's family too, eh? They're going to see, right? So they're going to see the next family now. Where are you going?
We are going
Queens. Right. They're going to Queens. Jamaica?
Yes.
Jamaica, Queens. Not the Jamaica, Kingston and thing. Jamaica, Queens. Right? And they have a nice time. And then you're going to come back to see me.
Yeah, because we left a little piece of us here, so we have to return.
Okay. So yeah, they're going to come back and they're going to check us out, and then they're going to head off to back home to Trinidad. So they're going to go for a couple of days.
Well, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor to be in your presence, you know what I mean? And I would like to thank the workers. I mean, we'd like to thank Blink Entertainment from Trinidad and Tobago. And we'd also like to thank Newark, I mean, for the hospitality. I mean, for giving these people everything, a fantastic time, a fantastic trip, everything first class as Tempo are custom doing it. You know what I mean? And this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, my Tempo trip. We out. You don't know who might win the next one, all your people. So, boom, you could be the next lucky one.
The following show is brought to you by Blink Entertainment, more than TV.